just kind of a video I've been wanting to make for a while. Probably don't have any groundbreaking information for you or anything like that. Usually I'm not good at that. There's a lot of people on YouTube that explain things better than me, whether it be farming, logging, prepping, or whatever. You know, a bunch of numbers, statistics, and everything like that. But I just kind of talk to you on things I know and stuff I live in real life, and what works for me and what don't, whether it has any logical explanation or not. Anyway, so come out of the gate swinging. That's what we did with the whole farming deal here. We are no experts in any field as we're doing, whether it be, you know, the livestock, cows. I've been around cows my whole life, but we really didn't, you know, get into all the like specifics and stuff. It's just kind of, you know, Black Angus cows. If one gets sick, we'll give it some LA200 or something like that. Other than that, good to go. Raise the babies and sell them and stuff like that. So I've been around cows, but there's still a whole lot of them. A bird of them I don't know. Goats, we didn't know anything about. Still don't know much, except sometimes they're a pain in the butt. Chickens, which chickens are pretty easy. I've said a million times before, chickens are definitely the easiest thing to start out with. They kind of take care of themselves as long as you feed them and water them and got somewhere warm for them to stay in the winter. They're pretty much good. You know, growing a garden, I can grow one. We've been fooling with garden my whole life, ever since I was a kid. But again, I can't tell you all the specifics of this exact time to plant or that exact time to plant, or what, you know, this plant actually does, or what you need to do for it, or anything like that with the different diseases or preventative things or trimming things and all this kind of stuff. I just don't know all that. I might get to that point one day, but that day is not today, and it is most likely not tomorrow. That is one thing that I've never had a problem with. I try to do a little bit of research and kind of get an idea of what I'm doing before I jump into something a lot of times, but sometimes that's just how it works. Just dive in and figure it out as you go. I figured it's better to just dive in blind and learn as you go and actually do it than it is to spend 1,000 hours in watching videos or reading books or research on something that you never actually do. It doesn't matter if I did all the research and I can tell you everything to do with a cow. How to tell its age, how to tell what breed it is, how to tell what kind of milk it has, how to tell the cuts of the meat, what they like to eat, what they don't like to eat, and all this kind of stuff, and can tell you every detail about it. And I have 0 cows. I would rather have, you know, a handful of cows and know enough about them to keep them alive and learn as I go. Actually be about it, be doing it. And all this is going to come to a point in a minute that I'm talking about somebody specific here that y'all don't know yet, but hopefully I'll have her on the channel soon. But here's the deal. In my opinion, in my experience, in my neck of the woods, which I am blessed to live in, and have been blessed not to have moved here, which is nothing against anybody moving to the country. I recommend people to do that. But I was born here, And there's people that's known me since I was a baby. You know, whether I know them that well or not, they know me. And since we've got into the farming, we have made a lot more connections. And people in the community will help you. I mean, the ones we've got the goats from will tell us a whole lot of stuff about goats because they've been raising goats for a long time. You know, our buddies that y'all do know on here, O1 Livestock, they've really helped us a whole lot on a lot of stuff that they know, because they know a lot about goats and sheep and, you know, cows and, you know, all that kind of stuff. But if 9 times out of 10, in my experience, if you start something like that, even if you don't know anything about it, you'll be able to find enough people around in your local area that you can talk to face to face and can help you and answer your questions. Just like my buddy the other day, you know, I talked to him. It was back at Christmas time, and was telling him about wanting to do this corn and everything like that. And he told me he had that planter. And I used it the other day. It worked really good, it seemed like to me. And I'm going to go ahead and buy that from him. And he called me this morning. He needs to use it one more time to plant some corn that he hadn't got planted yet. And he's got another planter, but he hadn't got it, you know, all operational yet and all. But anyway, it's a really good thing when, you know, I always enjoy it when people come together like that. And it seems like every time we are ready for a new chapter, God sends us somebody for whatever. You know, our buddies that we helped, you know, process at Hog at last year or sometime like that. And, you know, since then, we've been really close. They help us and we help them, and it's been a really good thing. You know, God opens those doors, and we just have to do the things we need to do to walk through them. And coming around here, this girl that I'm talking about has been buddies with us for a while. You know, back before we were into prepping and everything too. And you know, her husband played the guitar with us when we had the band before. And you know, we've been, you know, we hang out a while, and then you know, we'll still hang out every now and then and different things like that, and the kids like to get together and play and all of that. But she's been wanting to get into homesteading for a while. And we've been helping her, telling her things, and helping her, you know, do things, putting up a fence, and, you know, getting a couple of goats, and, you know, really getting the ball rolling. And she's diving into it, you know, not knowing a whole lot about it, but she's got that ambition, you know, she's got that go get it and attitude. And I really think that's a good thing, and I think that'll take you a long ways in the long run. Like I said, we've been helping her, and O1's been helping and stuff, and we're all a little group now. We look out for each other, and we help each other with whatever needs to be done. So I just want to encourage you. Maybe if you hadn't got into livestock and you're thinking about it, you know, it's fine to do the research and everything. That's a good thing. It gives you definitely a leg up in it. But don't, well, the thing of it is, a lot of times the problem of it is you can get so far in the details, so far in the weeds of, you know, taking care of animals and things like this, that it will overwhelm you in the beginning and you'll never start. Don't let that get in your way. Start small, you know, and go from there. Have a good group around you of people that you can talk to. And usually, like I said, there'll be somebody around that you'll find that can help you, can answer your questions, or help you do something, or show you something, or, you know, whatever else like that. And I'm no expert or anything like that, but I'll be glad to help anybody, try to answer any questions y'all have about, you know, whatever, animal or, you know, garden or something. Again, I'm no expert, but I'll try to help you, and if I don't know the answer, I'll ask some of the ones around me and see if they might know, and see if we can come up with something. I appreciate everybody watching, everybody, the likes and the comments. I think comments are a really big thing that helps the channel, and the interaction, and it, you know, puts the channel out there. You know, I don't beg or, you know, keep on pestering people with the like, share, and subscribe stuff, but all of that does help if you feel led to do that. And I appreciate everybody watching and following. Like I said, if you got any questions, you can, you know, comment them, or go to my email. I'm pretty sure I got it on my YouTube page here. If you go to the home page of the channel, it should be there. And the Facebook group is a really good thing too over there. I think I've called it Small Farms and Homesteading or something like that. I've shared the link a couple times on here and all, but that's a pretty good group. I've got Twitter and Instagram, and yeah. So there's plenty of ways to get in touch with me and keep up with what we got going on. But other than that, stay prayed up, prepped up, and strapped up. See ya.